How y'all doing today? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Queenie for those who don't know me. Oh, we're back at it again, Natalia. Back at it again. What's up, y'all? Just seeing Van Shay was good, Divine, Miss Fraser, Blessing, T. Geddes, Kimberly, Ashley, Millennial, Stray, S.T. Jones, Cassandra. How y'all doing today? I hope y'all are having a great day. Today's been a weird day for me, but I need the live to just bring me back up. You know, I always get a pick me up after talking to y'all. So that's good. That's good. Trini is always in the house. What up, Trinidad? Y'all are always here, ready for action. I wonder what time tomorrow the episodes will drop. It's always the same time. So 3 a.m. if you're on the East Coast, 12 a.m. whatever the people on the other side are. All right, so y'all know how this goes. I have nothing to say. We're gonna talk about what y'all want to talk about. So, what do y'all want to talk about? Also, there's been videos going around about like spoilers on the result. We're not doing that. Don't tell me what's supposed to happen. I don't want to know. No, I don't want to know. Not Megan Fox from Mom. Also, Poopsick, you were here so early. Shout out you. Y'all want to talk about Chelsea? What is there to say? What is there to say about Chelsea for real? All the tea? Okay, we could talk about the tea. We could talk about the tea. Did I watch the interview? Okay, y'all bringing up a lot of stuff. Okay, so let's talk about the tea. Let's talk about the tea. We'll start there. We'll start there. Chelsea is draining. No facts, Tammy. Hey, Tammy, but facts. So, let's talk about the Trevor tea because Shantae pointed out on Discord that there are some details that I missed. As I reported in my video, also shout out to all those people who watched the video. They don't subscribe though. Guys, we're trying to get to 50K. 50K at least by spring. I feel like we could do it. If everybody just bands together and subscribes, we could do it. So in that video, I had reported what Reality Ashley posted, but there's more to the story. So apparently the threats that Luna, is her name Luna? I think it's Luna. Apparently the threats that she was talking about was Trevor saying, allegedly, he was going to expose their intimate recordings to her family, more specifically, her son. Now, I don't know how old her son is, but it doesn't even matter how old they are because that's revenge corn with a P. Not me doing the sign language P. Insane. I cannot wait to see how this man is edited on The Perfect Match because there's no way he thought he was gonna go and be this nice guy. Look at me. Oh, I'm so sweet. Love me. Woe is me. Like, there's no way. And he thought he was gonna get away with it. Ah, you guys. Crazy. Yes. Hey, y'all. I see y'all coming in. I can't read all the things, but I'm seeing them. I'm saying hey to the people who said hey to me. Thank you, Shantae. Make as many accounts as you have to get me up to that 50K. Yeah, sending it to the child is insane. Sending it to anyone. And does he know that that's a crime? Does he know that? Somebody tell him, because, sir, that's madness. Do I watch Jessie Wu? Yes, I do. I sure do. Yeah. She said he didn't make it past the second episode. Well, damn. And to think, he conjured up this elaborate scheme, which she was a part of. I think people are missing that because in the Q&A that she was doing, people were like, oh, you're so strong. You're so resilient. Oh, sis, however will you cope? She was in cahoots. They were in cahoots. They did it together. So all the people following her, all the people, I'm sorry, you're giving her exactly what she wanted. If her life is actually in danger, I do hope that somebody intervenes. But you're giving her exactly what she wanted. She was in cahoots with this man. She wanted a platform as well. You're giving it to her. All them follows that you're giving her, you're making her somebody who she wanted to be by way of Trevor. And even Trevor is one of the guys who has the biggest following out of this season's cast so far. How? And the fact that Trevor is making the likes of Jimmy look like the most angelic person we got on this cast is just insane. Just insane. What y'all talking about in here? Agreed. Like, why even expose it when you both planned it together? I mean, come on. Come on. Fame is a hell of a drug. It absolutely is. Jimmy gave a super rude interview about Jessica. Did he? I didn't see that. Oh, I didn't know. I think I saw a clip about him saying that Jessica got a good edit. Is that the one that you're talking about? Interesting. Not your fave, Clay. Talasia. We're still waiting on 3 redeemable qualities. We're still waiting from last week. We haven't gotten an answer from you, babes. She's just as bad as Trevor. They were both willing to make a fool of whatever woman he would end up with. Yep, playing with real lives. Absolutely. They made Clay look like an angel. Oh. I hate to say it, but they do. They do. Will we see Matthew again? I doubt it. What would be the reason? What would be the reason? I don't know. I don't know. And we thought Matthew was the villain of the season. No, honestly, Joyce. Boy, were we wrong. Boy, were we wrong. Hmm. I wouldn't say Clay is an angel though. LOL. I hear you, Ashley. But they're definitely shining a light on this whole like nice guys finish last. Like, I've never believed in nice guys being like, this is when nice guys finish last. Most of y'all are pretending or you're wet wipes. That's why you finish last. You finish last because you don't try hard enough because you're too down on yourself, or you're pretending to be a nice guy, and as soon as you don't get your way, you flip, you snap. That's why nice guys finish last. They're shedding a light on this, honey, because the way Trevor was, ooh, he was engulfed by the girlies. Engulfed. They wrapped their arms around Trevor. They said, it's okay, Trevor. We'll love you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Nice guys are scary, Mel. Come on now. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Tell the truth and shame the devil. And here's my thing. So a lot of people have been saying maybe shows should stop scouting people on social media. And as much as I agree, I do think that either way, whether they find somebody on social media or not, they're finding drama. They're looking for chaos so that we can keep talking about, here we are, still talking about it. You know what I'm saying? They want this. So, hey, what can you do? Yes, please like the video. Thank you, thank you. You want to talk about Amber? Oh, child, let's talk about Amber. So, you know how I was rooting for Amber, saying, yes, this girl knows her word. She's not going to stay here with Matthew because Matthew's two-timing both the Ambers. Like, obviously, the white Amber knows what's good. Y'all, have you seen online that this girl had a man the whole time? The whole time. And allegedly, take a shot every time I say allegedly. No, you'd be drunk. Don't do that. Allegedly. The time that she chose to leave, to respect herself, was an agreed time that she had with her boyfriend. All these people, I can't. I can't. Trust no one, Dav. Trust no one for real. Oh my gosh. I'm all for drama, but at least get real singles. I agree, Ashley. I'm here for chaos, but at least allow there to be a potential for love to grow. Because come on, bruh. Come on. First two seasons were the only real seasons we could buy into people coming here for love. After that, it's about a platform. And this is why I said, because some people were saying you're overdoing it by asking for more diversity in terms of casting outside of race. Here's why I say that. If you come on this show and I actually could be engaged to a person who I genuinely do not find desirable, I'm gonna have to figure out if love is truly blind at this point. Like, I feel like there would be less cloudiness about it. That's just how I feel. I could be absolutely wrong. We could be making more villains with that method. I don't know. But I feel like if it goes back to the original format, remember that first season? The original Jessica, who was partnered with, guys, what was Jessica's partner? Tell me. Should I wait? Mark. Was it Mark? Okay. I'm seeing enough marks to say that it's Mark. Um, she had to really test. Okay, now. Okay. Can I fall in love with this man? Can I do it? Can I do it? And we know that it can work. Married at First Sight, US. I think it was the first season. This girl, oh, I wish I remembered her name. You guys, I know you guys will know. You'll say the name in the chat. She cried at her wedding because she did not find that man attractive at all. And I'm not going to lie to you. I don't blame her. Gonna be completely honest. Don't blame her, okay? She cried. She bawled. It took her about 2 weeks to really form a deep emotional bond with him, and she genuinely fell in love with him. They now have like Jamie and Doug. Thank you. I knew y'all would know. Jamie and Doug. Was he that bad? Well, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, okay? Beauty's in the eye of the beholder, so I can't say if he was that bad or not. I just know that she cried. So to her, it was that bad. She cried. They now have like what, 2, 3 kids? Fully in love. Like it can work. And you have to put people who are actually ready for love and who actually want to challenge if this whole love is blind thing. If you have the idea in your mind that there's a potential that the person on the other side is relatively attractive, I feel like the stakes are out. The stakes are out the window. Really challenge the question if we're still going to ask, because Nick and Vanessa will stand there and tell us, we're going to ask, is love real? It's not. We know it's not. We know it's not. Not with the people that you pick. Let me show y'all Doug since... Y'all, when I tell you love had to be blind for Miss Jamie, and it truly was. It truly was. Jamie and Doug. Hopefully you guys will be able to see it. How do I get this? How do I show y'all? How do I? But if I do this, you won't be able to see. Ooh, I got a super chat. Thank you. Thank you, Tommy. I think Jessica came on the show to be famous and to clout chase. Most likely she was recruited, so yeah. Hold on. No, let me find a way to get it on the screen because that's not going to work. That is not going to work. Give me a second, y'all. Why can't I save this picture? You could Google him. You're right. You could Google him. They also need to cast people specifically for this show with no possibility for a spinoff. Valid. Because a lot of people come on here thinking, okay, this is going to be the start of my career. Like, oh, come on. Like, now I'm over it. I'm over it. If that's already your mentality, I don't want to be invested in you. Taylor just Googled. There you go. There you go. Osmond said, like, it's been proven that producers would pick people who mainly think with their genitals instead of their brains. No, big facts. Okay, so let me add a photo into this stream. And this is not an attempt to like bash Jamie or anything. Doug. Let me put it on this side. I'm just trying to say, really, if we're going to ask the question, let's challenge the question. Let's challenge the question. Let's challenge it. If we're gonna ask it, let's challenge it. This is Doug from Married at First Sight season 1. When I tell you, Jamie collapsed and cried. That's how unattracted she was to him. Collapsed and cried. She had to forge an emotional connection with this man because the looks were not there for her in the beginning. That's what I want to see from Love is Blind. That is what I want to see. I'm gonna take it down because I don't want to make it seem like we're trying to make fun of his looks or anything. But anyways, did I see that they're casting for Love is Blind Canada? I did. I'm of two minds. I low-key want to apply because I'm delulu enough to fall in love with somebody who I've never seen before. But then currently right now, I would be one of those people. Currently right now, my heart is elsewhere, so it would be wrong for me to apply. And that's another thing. Did you guys see the video of the guy who came out talking about his casting process? Not y'all saying apply, y'all messy as hell. You guys are so messy. You guys are so messy. You guys are so messy. You want to be the villain? Oh Lord, not me. I'm too scared. Sometimes when people in my comments are coming at me, I'm already like, it's too much. It's too much. You telling me all of Canada? No thanks. No thanks. What was I gonna say? There was this video of this guy who was talking about his casting process, and he said that he kept telling production that he was recently divorced and he's not in a place to marry somebody right now. But then he kept going through with the casting process. So that confused me. If you know you're not in the headspace to entertain a relationship, let alone a marriage, why did you apply or continue with the application process? And so his reasoning was, well, I was scouted and whatever. You act like you can't say no. You really act like you can't say no. You could have said no. You could have stopped proceeding with it. So all these people who come out, oh, we weren't really dating, we were whatever. And I don't want to hear it. I really don't. Anyways. But that's what I'm saying, LB. It doesn't matter if you were scouted or sought out. It was your decision to participate. There are so many. Hello, TaylorMade. There are so many opportunities to hop out. I've talked about it before when I was doing my Big Brother Canada casting. Not gonna lie, I can see how people get swindled into signing those contracts because the contract is long and they put you on a time frame. So you feel like, okay, let me just sign it without reading it. But if you read it, there's a lot of stuff in there that all these people who come off the show, now, granted, I don't know how they were treated. I don't know what their contract said. But basing it off of my own contract that I had, a lot of the stuff that they're complaining about was outlined in that contract. My assumption is a lot of people don't read it, at least not thoroughly. At least not thoroughly. But either way, once I was in that process, I think I went all the way to a semifinalist twice. Both times, I could have dropped out whenever. I wasn't under duress. I wasn't, I wasn't in some kind of constraint. Like I could have left. So this whole, oh, they sought him out. I don't care. Don't care. Yes, I did apply for Big Brother Canada. I applied 3 times. First year I wasn't chosen. Second year, semifinalist. Third year, semifinalist. And I said, you know what? Emotionally, my heart can't take this. I'm out. As for the psyche vow, I've said this before, so if this is repetitive to you, I'm so sorry. But to the new people who haven't heard me talk about it, I do feel like they purposefully... Am I going to get in trouble for this? Guys, don't snitch. Don't snitch. Don't snitch. In the psych eval, thank God I studied psychology because I feel like that helped me suss it out a bit. You can tell the baiting questions. You can tell they're trying to look for mentally unstable people. You can tell they're not actually trying to see, are you of sound mind? Is this person really in the right headspace to be in this kind of pressure cooker? They don't want that. They want you to be unhinged. Absolutely they do. Absolutely they do. And you can tell with some of the people who come off the show and how they struggle to cope and all this stuff, they were looking for vulnerable people so that they can manipulate them. Now, this is not everybody. I'm not saying that everybody on the show that they cast is unstable. Some people are very stable, but they need a few woohoos to get some drama. Hello? The more delusional and chaotic, the better. They want that. When this man was asking me, because I went through a psych eval with the same psychologist 2 years in a row, I'm like, oh my gosh. He's really trying to see how crazy I can get. He would ask me how I would react if certain people did certain things to me. Am I the type to cuss somebody out? There also could have been some typecasting because I am a tall, dark-skinned Black woman. So there could have been some typecasting going on there. What would they ask me? How do I react when I'm hungry? How would I act if I can't talk to my family for a long time? What is my dating status? Do I keep in contact with my exes and stuff? Like certain questions that are absolutely to bait you. And if you don't know better, you're going to fall for the trap and you're going to get on these damn shows. And then you're gonna come off the show talking about they were abusing me. And I'm not saying they didn't. I'm just saying some people are chosen to purposefully be manipulated. Anyways, let's move on. Is that even ethical? I don't know. I don't know. I'm 5'10" for the person asking how tall I am. I don't know if that's ethical, to be honest. I think a psych eval is a psych eval. They don't tell you what's the purpose of the psych eval, but it's a psych eval. Man. We all have some craziness. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. You wish you were 5'10"? It's ghetto out here. Don't do it. Let me be unhinged and bewildered. Ludwig, please, no. We don't want that. We wanna fully support you and not be like, yo, this girl right here, I don't even know if I can have her back for real. Cause she kind of woohoo. Okay, so what else y'all want to talk about? That's mainly the tea. I don't know what other tea was out there. Y'all think Sarah Ann is really at that man's house? I don't know. They sound like prisoner of war questions. Wow, madness. Will we get After the Altar for season 5? I highly doubt it. Considering how many lawsuits are surrounding that season, highly doubt it. Yeah. Just stepped away to see Doug and Jamie's first marriage. Yeah. It's a cute story in full, but I remember that lady crying her eyes out. She did not want to marry that man, but she did it. And look at them now. And also, the stakes are so much higher in Married at First Sight US specifically because those are legal marriages. And the show doesn't help you with divorce either. I don't know why we're stuck on Married at First Sight, but I'm just saying. Has Kenneth come out with any kind of statements of his behavior? If so, I've missed it. I haven't seen anything. I know that he has turned off all his comments. He's one of the cast members who I did message after we got the cast reveal. So maybe I'll message him again. I don't know if he would want to come over here, but yo, what's good? I messaged the majority of the cast. Some people did respond. I'm going to be honest. They were people who are irrelevant. So I'm thinking maybe run back the question again. I don't know. We'll see. He responded. What did he say? Shantae, what did he say? Oh, he did a short interview. Oh, I missed that. What was in the interview? Nah, he was still trying to gaslight in the interview. He said something about the phone use. Oh, we don't really care about that. Why was the breakup so cut and dry? And then I saw somewhere that Britney said, it's Britney, right? Because I know I was calling her everything but Britney in the last video. Somewhere Britney said that she initiated, it's Britney, right? Guys, is it Britney? I'm fighting the urge to call her Isabel. Anyways, I'm just going to go with Britney for now. She said that she initiated the breakup, and I'm struggling to see how that would have happened. He disappeared for 3 days. What do you mean? What do you mean? On the show? He spewed more word salad, never really owned his behavior. Wow. Jessica said on her podcast interview that him and Britney broke up prior to that scene. Okay. So they had to do a little redo. Interesting. Wow. Well, that would make more sense. So then, if that's the case, I need him to explain the boat date. Because he was very disengaged until the dolphins popped up. Well, hey. I knew something was missing from that scene. Yeah, because, guys, when I tell you, I had to run the scene back because I was like, there's no way this was a break. How? And so Well, then she's a really good actor because I believed her. Britney is a really good actress because she was hugging him, talking about, I don't want to let go. No, I don't even believe you. No, I don't even believe you. Not the dolphins. Yes, the dolphins. The man said, oh, I love dolphins. One of them was named, what did he say? Kitty? Cookie? Something with an E. Wasn't there a story going around where his cousin supposedly outed him on Facebook? Yeah, there was a story going around. If it ain't come out of his mouth, it ain't coming out of mine. So that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. I think it's vile for the cousin to do that if he really is, cause, and they're in the South. He's a principal. He's now a public figure, whether people want to accept it or not. I think that's dangerous work. I really think that's dangerous work to do it in that way. So, I better say allegedly. Allegedly. Everything I said before, everything I will say after is alleged. It's alleged. How we know that's his real cousin? I think people were doing some deep dive on her account, and she had commented on his stuff before, like, oh yeah, cousin, you go, cousin. So, yeah. But also, people are... To the people who want to just fully buy what the cousin is saying, you act like y'all don't have a crazy ass family member. Not even crazy. A family member who you don't rock with. There are certain family members, I wouldn't even let them near my building, let alone in my apartment. So they would be the last person who I would trust talking about, oh yeah, Queen E. You don't know me for real. You really don't. Just saying. Not discrediting the cousin or validating the cousin. I'm just saying, let's not act like we all don't have that cousin that we really don't rock with for real. Exactly. If it ain't come out of his mouth, it's not coming out of mine. You should add allegedly in the title. I should. This one guy I was dating at one point was telling me, I should have a disclaimer in front of like all my videos, a copyright disclaimer and an allegedly disclaimer. And honestly, at this point, the more my channel is talking about like tea and stuff, I might need to do that. These past 2 seasons have been loveless. Well, guys, we haven't reached the end of the season. The last 3 couples might actually get married. We don't know. I hope not, but we don't know. We don't know. But Black people always calling everyone cousin. Yeah, it's true. Not Queenie with the family beef. I'm just saying. Not even that I have beef, but there's always those family members that you don't really rock with for real. I don't think anyone is getting married. Okay, so what are y'all's predictions? So you don't think anyone's getting married? Do you ever get in trouble about something you said allegedly? Not me personally, but I've seen it happen to other YouTubers, and I will not follow that trend. I don't have the money. You sue me? I'm just a baby. I'm broke. No money, no funds, insufficient funds. I ain't got no money. I ain't got it. Don't do it. You're having wine? I'm so jealous. You posted Kenneth's response on Discord. Let me... No proof of... Listen, I'm in my Legion bag. I have no proof of funds. There are no funds to prove. Nothing. Jimmy and Chelsea got any sense? No. If Jimmy and Chelsea got any sense, one of them will say no. I agree. I assume you put it on Love is Blind, Shante? Oh, okay, there it is. Oh, but this is about the phone use. I really don't care about the phone use. I don't. Thank you for sending it. I appreciate it. But I wanna know more than just about the phone stuff. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. Legion is suing her? Shut up. Suing her for what? He's crazy. Okay, let's go through some of y'all's predictions. Oh wow, you're right. No wine for me, eh? Since I'm just a baby. That's wild. How about a baby from the 70s? Because they were giving them kids liquor. Which explains a lot of the madness that we go through today, because those people are the rule makers. Think about that. Predictions. Clay and AD say yes, she's the Lulu. Chelsea and Jimmy, no. Amy and Johnny, yes. They'll figure out the birth control eventually. Okay? If you want to know my thoughts on Risa Tisa, you got to go watch the last live. We already spoke about it. What? Oh my gosh, the chat. It's going fast. Clay is a walking red flag, but at least he seems to be honest and hiding anything like the other men so far. Oh, and not hiding anything like the other men so far. He is explaining to AD who he is. She just needs to run. I hear that. AD is lost in the sauce. I think she's hanging her hat on Hope. I don't know about Clay, but I think he wants to want it. Okay. Clay and AD, Lord, this chat keeps moving. I can't read. Clay and AD are mom and son energy. Damn. I hope AD has that epiphany or no nonsense moment as she says no at the wedding. Okay. I think only Johnny and Amy will get married. All right. AD is just desperate for love to me. All right. That man wasn't even coming home and was trying to insult her at lunch with the family. A lot of these men aren't coming home. Jeremy didn't come home, spent the whole night with Sarah Ann. Kenneth ain't come home, getting his hair braided by God knows who. Clay ain't coming home, talking about, I gotta rent out the jet skis first thing in the morning. Who else is in the experiment? Jimmy ain't coming home. Well, Jimmy left the home, so I guess that's different. And he left because he thought Chelsea was gonna leave. None of these men can stay in the house. Crazy. Okay, so what am I supposed to check on Discord? Okay, let me watch this TikTok that Shantae sent.
There was a lot in their relationship that was not shown. And I will say that her feelings were more than valid.
Can you add to that?
I think that she and I were both kind of sold on the same dream in the pods with Jimmy, as far as like he was ready for marriage, and he was like, I live in South End, which where we live in Charlotte is like the social scene. Mm-hmm. And so if you are talking to a guy and he's like, that's where I live, you're like, red flag. He's like, I live there, but I don't ever go out. Like, I'm trying to settle down. I'm a homebody. And then I know when they got home, because again, Chelsea and I were friends, I knew what was going on. He was going out a lot, and he was kind of not upholding the commitment.
Well, he was going out a lot.
Yes. Yeah, I know that there were some things that he had kind of promised both of us that, when it came time to like live life with him, that's not really how it was. So her feelings were valid. I mean, I think that she was very emotional, but it's like an incubator. It's really hard to know.
Yeah, I'm shocked that the whole her and Chelsea being friends. Okay. That was Jessica, and she was talking about Jimmy. So apparently Jimmy wasn't coming home either. None of the men this season were coming home. And I got some DMs from women who live in North Carolina, and they were saying the dating scene is as depicted. It really is this bad. I'm so sorry for y'all. I mean, I can't even say that my dating scene is much better, but it sounds like North Carolina is the trenches. Jeez. Natalia, are you from North Carolina? Oh, okay, so y'all know. Okay, so y'all are well versed. All right. Interesting. Ew, not the homewrecker saying she's friends with the fiance. No, it wasn't Sarah Ann. That was Jess. Um, I'm sorry, but even John and Amy don't seem genuine. One of them is faking their connection. Oh, to an extent. I'm betting the guy. My sister said the woman. Oh, there's more. Said the woman. Ooh, what a cliffhanger. I'm on pins and needles. Oh, was that the end of it? Said the woman. I'm just reading it wrong. I needed a period to know that the sentence was over. But I don't know, maybe. Maybe. Jess and Sarah Ann are the same. Jess is the same type. I mean, okay. Yeah, can we call her a homewrecker for real, though? Sarah Ann is definitely giving more homewrecker energy than Jess. But we'll see. Not you want to Love is Blind New York City, so now you're asking for chaos. If it goes to New York City, you guys cannot complain about the chaos, okay? Um Ferris, I know you're not having a live before I got home from the gym. I'm so sorry. Next time send me your schedule and then we can, coordinate. Just didn't do anything that we know of, though. Yeah, that's why I'm saying I don't know if I can count her as a homewrecker as well. I don't know. Jimmy might say yes if he gets a breather from sex. He had 5 taquitos after all. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. If your man has to tell you, I need a break from sex, he don't like you. Unless it's some kind of medical condition or he truly is dead tired at the end of each day. He don't like you, girl, but she gonna stay. Unless Jess is the one not Jiminy Cricket child, slept with allegedly. I don't think so. I think it's one of the friends, which is why I was saying, Chelsea, why are you advertising your man to these girls? Sure, those are his friends, but like, you already said you have a history of all your boyfriends. Let me say most, if not all, of your boyfriends cheating on you with their girl best friends. And here you are advertising your man. Guys, he's so big. He's huge. What did she say? He cries during sex. He's so in touch with his emotions. His communication, top tier. Yeah, get at him. Why are you advertising, girl? Shut up. Shut up. Goodness me. All right. Just showed that given the chance, she would sleep with Jimmy. Same way Sarah Ann sent that, hey, I'm here text. I guess you're not wrong. I guess. Queenie, let's do your Canada Love is Blind application on this live right now. I told you guys, my heart is somewhere at the moment. I can't apply to no dating show until I resolve that. That don't make no sense. Then y'all gonna accuse me of being in cahoots with somebody else. No, I refuse. I will not get got like that. No, thank you. Not the friends looking at Chelsea like we know. That is so funny. I'm not telling y'all the tea on my life. I tell you guys too much tea on my dating life. Because then y'all will ask me 2 months from now, what happened to so-and-so? Then I got to come with my tail between my legs and tell y'all the business. Oh. We won't accuse, we'll be your accomplices. Not true. Somebody is going to do a deep dive of my videos and find this clip right here. Absolutely not the heater man, Amy. No, the man has been blocked and will remain blocked. Not him, praise God. We learned this season, oh gosh, the chat is moving. We learned this season, it doesn't matter if you have someone. See, but what you guys fail to realize is that you are my subscribers, which means For the most part, you guys support me. Some people will subscribe and they detest me. I don't know why, but they do. So for the most part, you guys support me. There are going to be some people who absolutely do not support me, who are out to sink me. I will not give them that ammo. I will not. Don't disclose your personal life to the internet ever. Listen, I don't mind disclosing my personal life. That's not the issue. The issue the issue is, one, that man be lurking, so I'm not going to be out here fawning over him on the internet. And two, I just don't know. This one I'm a little bit more tender about, so I don't want to say anything. That's why that's happening. We support your rights and wrongs. Lies. You guys are lying. Anyways, back to the show, guys. Back to the show. Yes, that man be lurking. He's like, oh, I heard what you said. Ugh, can't stand it. Can't stand it. You should interview Megan Fox and see what she thinks about Chelsea and Irina, saying they look like her. You know what? Considering that Irina has said the same thing, we got to give Chelsea some slack. Because at least with Chelsea, in certain lightings, when you squint your eyes and you just move your head real quick, you can see it. With Irina, she's delusional. What? To this day, I want to know what compelled her to say that. What compelled her to say? She said Zach looks like a cartoon character. And then for some reason she looked like Megan Fox. I know it was probably like a joke for, not probably. I know it was a joke. But girl, pick somebody else. Pick somebody else. Oh, Zach called her Megan Fox. Oh, child, even worse. So you're both delusional. Crazy. Should Love is Blind have age restrictions? If so, what do you think would be best? I think they all should be age 29 plus. Here's the thing. I do enjoy a more mature cast. Problem is, the more mature you are, the more set in your ways you are. So the less likely it is for you to genuinely want to be in a process like this and let somebody in. So, for example, I watch a show called Ready to Love, for those who don't know that show. And there'll be people, I think the youngest is like 30 and the oldest is probably 50. And that's like pushing it with the 50. But everybody already has their life set. Listen, I like the things the way that I like them. I like to date this certain way. This is my routine. Don't come in and change it. And it gets really hard for those people to find somebody. So I do appreciate an older cast, but sometimes it has the same issue. The young people are unserious. The old people are too serious. So like it doesn't work. Ooh, a 50 plus season would be cool though. I don't know if I would watch it because the geriatric bachelor, boring, wasn't for me. But I would entertain Love is Blind. I would entertain Love is Blind. Yeah. And also I realized, so for me, my dating cap, the top is like 37, 38. Don't ask me why. Mind your business. They act like 25-year-olds. It's the same, no matter the age. Now, that doesn't mean I'm going to go younger. Guys, if you ever see me with a 25-year-old, just know I've lost my way. Just know I've lost my way. But I've learned the hard way. It doesn't matter. You're going to find the same problems no matter the age group. So, hey. Does Megan Fox watch Love is Blind? She probably has to now with the way that her name has been brought up twice now. You're 10 years older than your man. But when did y'all start dating? Because I'm sure it wasn't in your 20s. You know what? Maybe don't put your information out there like that. Just don't answer that question. Don't answer that question. We'll leave it there. We need a Love is Blind midlife crisis edition. Oh my God. 18 plus? Oh, they're tripping. 18 plus is egregious. That's not right. At least 25. You know what though? A lot of people who I know who I went to high school with got married soon after high school, and a lot of them are still together. So, but then it minimizes the potential matches because ain't no way a 30-year-old is trying to talk to a 19-year-old. Lock him up. Lock him up. Yes, free. I absolutely would. I absolutely would. I'm that kind of Delulu. Kim K posted Love is Blind. I def think Megan Fox caught wind. And she was trending out of nowhere. I'm sure somebody was like, nah, girl, you gotta see this. You gotta see this. Dominique said, I'm gonna sit out of this age gap conversation, and that's okay. Sometimes we need to know when to hold our tongue. Yeah, and that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Not under the jail. Lock him up. Have I watched Love is Blind Brazil? I have. Well, I've started it. Let me not lie. I've started it. The second season. Yeah. And then I got distracted. But I'm a watch it again. Because I plan on reviewing the other international stuff. I don't know if I'm going to do Love is Blind Habibi. Only because sometimes when I venture into shows where there are dynamics that I'm not fully aware of, the comments... One thing I hate about the internet, I love the internet. I love the community that it has created for me. I love the opportunities that it has opened up for me. But the one thing that I really hate about the internet is they assume if you are a prominent voice on the internet to some degree, you must know everything about everything. So if I say something that maybe is politically incorrect or maybe I don't have a full understanding about, people just want to say, how dare you say, how dare, and I'm just like, I didn't know. And I'm open to learning, but like I didn't know. So for example, when I did the ultimatum queer love, I got all kinds of, this bitch is homophobic. I said, oh my gosh. What? It was crazy. So, I say all that to say, I do want to review Love is Blind Habibi, but I'm scared. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not great with the backlash on the social medias. I'm not great. I will absolutely crumble. I will. I crumble with my own thoughts. Okay, this girl has depression. So, the thoughts of other people about me, negative? Oh no. Oh no. Game over. So I'm contemplating Love is Blind Habibi. Obviously going to do Love is Blind UK. Come on, have to. And then whenever Love is Blind Canada comes out, I'm going to do that one too. If Sweden has a second season, I'm going to do that one too. Love is Blind Brazil, whenever that's coming out, I'm going to do that one too. Guys, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. What is Love is Blind Habibi? It's the Middle Eastern one. Is it exclusive to Middle Eastern people? I think so. We are learning with you. And thank you, Rocky. I appreciate that because a lot of people on the internet don't have grace for other people also on the internet. Like, there's no way we're going to know everything about everything. But, yeah, they be coming for my neck sometimes. And I'm like, well, you know what? Let's just shut it all down. Let's just shut it down. That's me. That is how I handle things. Yes, it is going to be on Netflix. Staff. Sis, don't worry about Dubai. Sis, don't worry about the Dubai. It will probably be mostly expats. Oh, okay. All right. There's the plus size woman on Love is Blind Brazil, but at the reveal, her man dumped her. Yeah, that's the season that I'm watching. And I know people say like, oh, it's so hard to watch, but honestly, that's real life. That is what us plus size women go through. So, well, hey. Y'all are excited about Love is Blind UK? So am I. And Sweden was so good. It really was. Is Love is Blind Habibi multiple countries? I'm assuming so. Let's just look it up real quick. Love is Blind Habibi. Blind. Okay. The hosts are beautiful. How disgusting. So unfair. Says it's filmed in the UAE. But it's not saying what the demo is going to be. So I'm not sure. But it will be filmed in the UAE. So there we go. Yes, like the live, please, and thank you, por favor. Oh, it's just Dubai? Okay. Did I watch Love is Blind Japan? No, I didn't. I don't think I'll review that one either. I'm all like, nope, keep my thoughts to myself on that one before I inadvertently get canceled. I saw around that they're getting Arabs for it, but more open-minded side. I don't know. Love is Blind Japan is refreshing. Love that. I'll consider it. I'm all TV'd out. I need a break. Sometimes my mind just starts to turn into mush with all these shows that I watch. Because it's not just shows that I review that I watch. There's other shows too, and I'm just like, oof, this is a lot. Daph says, I'm Asian and I can't watch Love is Blind Japan. Why? Well, you don't have to tell us why, but I should watch it. It's wholesome. Guys, I only have so much brain capacity. But since we're talking about other Love is Blinds, it sounds like we're done with this one. Y'all have nothing else to say about episodes 7 to 9? What would I rate this season so far? Good question. Honestly, I think I would rate it like a 7. I think it's a solid 7. A lot of people don't like it, but I like it, and here's why. I like it because no, this is the one. I like it because it's tackling a lot more topics that haven't been tackled in previous seasons, at least not to my recollection. The interracial relationships, child planning and all that stuff, financial disparities and whatnot, insecurities, shoot, home wreckers. It's just tackling so many topics, and I love the conversations around the topics. Will it end in love? I don't know. Am I looking for love? Not necessarily. I'm just looking for quality television and some good conversation, and I feel like that's what we're getting. Free said Queen is scared to death of religious and ethnic trolls. The gag is I'm religious too. So it's not even that I'm scared of the religious trolls. It's just I don't like people painting me in a certain light that I don't believe that I am. And I'm also not going to be the person who's going to come on the internet saying, guys, please, this is not who I am. Like, I'm just not going to do that. So if I feel like it's headed down that way, I'm just going to shut it down. I'm just going to say, you know what? How about we never review this show? How about that? So yeah, that's more of what it is. It's not necessarily that I'm scared of them. I don't want to be put in a position where I have to come and do a 50-minute long apology video on why I'm not an ignorant piece of shit. Like, no, I'm just not doing it. And I also admit that I'm ignorant to certain things, but the internet doesn't give you grace for stuff like that. So I just choose not to go there. If you want to Love is Blind, would you ask or hint anything visual or be totally blind? I'd have to know ethnicity. I would have to know ethnicity. But everything else, I think I'd go into it blind. Yeah. I'd have to know ethnicity not because I'm ruling certain people out, but I kind of want to prepare myself for what is to come. Yeah. That's what it would be. Did you miss the Delulu live? No, you didn't. Let me make yes to ethnicity from Tammy. Listen, I needs to know, okay? So for the people who weren't in our last live, we've been talking a while about doing a Delulu is the Salulu live. And the premise of that is y'all send in your stories about the most delusional you've been when it comes to dating. Everything will remain anonymous, so don't put any, incriminating details in there. And even if you send your name, because some people did, I will still keep you anonymous. But we're just going to kiki about our delusional moments. And yeah, Send in your stories. Go on my community page. You'll see the email. It'll be there. Religion. What about it, Ada? What about it? Same. I will never be okay. Okay. Well. All right. Yes. Send it in now. Send it in. The Traders US. Child, that's not happening. I fell off. And I'm not getting back on. It's just not happening. Do you need to know if you were doing Love is Blind? Oh, religion. Okay. Not necessarily. Definitely not an atheist. Definitely not somebody who's into the spiritual woo-woo stuff. But the last guy I was talking to was Muslim. I didn't really have an issue with that. So, yeah. Wouldn't really bother me. Tammy, I just can't do it. And the problem is, so the people who are asking me to review it, they are going to watch, but the masses aren't necessarily going to watch. And unfortunately for me, I'm now in a position where I have to choose whatever has the highest earning potential. I just do, because these lights are kept on because of YouTube and only YouTube. I ain't got no job outside of this. So I gotta go where the money resides, where the money resides, where the money resides, where the money resides. Or else I will reside on the street. So, yeah. Can you imagine me with a Satanist? Now, why would you put that on me? Why would you do that? No, thank you. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. And how would I find out? Like, if it doesn't come up in the pods, am I just gonna walk into this man's apartment and then, like, I would lose my mind. Oh, I would lose my mind. That would be insane. Insane. Anyways, she's for everybody, meaning she don't discriminate. Osmond, was that shade? No, but I truly don't discriminate. I'm open to race, culture, religion. If you have to believe in God, we'll start there. But yeah, no, I really don't discriminate. Which makes me wonder why the hell I'm having such a hard time dating, because, like, bruh, come one, come all. That's not true, guys. That's a joke. Don't run with that. Not you waiting for Tammy's review. Tammy, the people want what they want. Give the people what they want. I understand. You're too real to be fake, and you know who butters your bread. Sure do. Butter that bread, amongst other things. I'm joking. Guys, don't get me in an unedited setting. Like, my mouth just be slick, and this is me sober. Could you imagine if we were drinking on live, child? I miss our wine and watch parties. Oh, guys, my mouth would be so slick back then. If you've been around here for a long time, you know what I'm talking about. That was a time. We would crack out the wine, and we would just be sipping and chatting together. Oh, throwback. I should collaborate with Jessie Woo. Well, that's not up to me. That's up to Jessie. So, yeah. When am I popping up the mass review? It'll be up tomorrow. It's just today I was having a rough day, so I didn't want to do a review in a bad headspace. Yeah. Not discriminating is a whole different ball game than preference. Facts. That's facts. That's true. Okay, Tammy got her voice back, y'all, so the review is coming. Would your friends and fam go on the show if you were on Love? Absolutely. Oh, my brothers are so prepared to be those overprotective older brothers who are not going to take any man coming for, oh, they would love it. They would eat it up. My parents wouldn't come because they don't live in this country, but yeah. The wine and watch lives were everything. Why did I stop? Because of copyright. We would literally watch the show together on YouTube, but yeah, copyright. Bring it back. Maybe like on Discord or something. I can't bring it on YouTube. That's the issue. That's the issue. As a Muslim girly, it's so fascinating to watch shows like Love is Blind and Married at First Sight because they're basically what Islam dating is like to some degree. Literally, somebody was saying with the Love is Blind Habibi, they were saying, oh, so arranged marriage just with more steps. Essentially, yeah. Essentially, yeah. Jessie said she wants to collab with you and Roxy. Yes, but yes. She said that. She did. Queen Ellie, you missed those days? We might have to do a throwback on a show that I'm not gonna get copywritten on because those really were the days. Those really were the days. First of all, Shantae, that's not true. You guys watch shows that I don't want to watch. That's why I don't come to the watch parties because you guys are watching shows that I don't care for. Anyways, it's already been an hour. Why are we still here? That's all I have to say. Are we done? Are we done? I have nothing else to say. Do you have anything else to say? My sis got arranged married 2 years ago. She been happy ever since. Love that. Love that. Yes, I want Indian Matchmaker to come back too. Yes. Oh, thank you, Queen Ellie. Love your contributions and content. And we here because we love you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Daph's closing remarks is for me to reply. Okay. All right. We just hanging out now. Yep. That's exactly what's happening. We are still doing the Delulu stream. It's not going to be this one. Probably, okay, so far I've gotten 3 emails, I think. I think it was 3. I told you guys that the minimum was 5. So I need more people to send in the thing so we could do the live. Once I get the 5, we're good to go. Yes, Julia, apply. We gonna support you, Julia. Apply, baby. Audrey's like, we're just chilling. Okay, we'll just chill. We'll just chill, guys. Let's just chill. How many oh, you got a few Delulu stories? Send them. Send them all. I love it. What would I use as my job title? Probably YouTuber. And if I can't do YouTuber, content creator, that's all I can say. I don't have another job title outside of this. This is my job. Yes, it's anonymous. It's anonymous. Send your Delulu stories. It is anonymous. Unless you have an email signature, I'll know who you are, but the internet won't know who you are. So yeah. Yeah. The stories are about a time you have been delusional in a dating situation. And yeah, that's about it. We're just having a Delulu live. That's all. Do you think they spent too long in the pods this season? You know, my friend was making the same comment too, but I actually enjoyed the pod part. So I wasn't mad at it. But I think that they expedited the outside part because according to some of the people who've come out and talked about it, they said at the time that we're watching them on the outside, they've been together for like 3 weeks already. But on the show, it says 20 days till the wedding. And they're like, no, it's been a long time. So I think they could talk more about the cohabitation part. But yeah, it is what it is. Wait, Queen, if you say you're a content creator on the show, you know the clout chasers will come out to play. They will, but if I lie, that's worse. If I lie, that's worse. I said I sing too. Yes, I do sing. She's a paid performer, y'all. Your stories, as in y'all? Yes, y'all's stories. I've shared my stories. Y'all can share your stories. Queen, what are some of your deal breakers? Disrespect, bad hygiene, an unbelief in God, obviously, smoking. Yeah, I think that's about it. I think that's about it. Mm-hmm. You could be internet entertainment journalist. See, no, that's a lie. That's a lie. Journalist? Absolutely not. No, 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 no. I just say a goofy girl on the internet. That's more accurate. Just a goofy girl on the internet. That's why sometimes too, when people are like, your commentary really helped me out of a bad relationship. I said, no, 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 don't take my advice. No, 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 no. I'm so unserious, guys. Don't. I know. Where's my degree? I know I have a psych degree, but don't take me. Don't take me serious. I'm just a goofy girl on the internet. Please, please. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. I know. The last video did so well. Them people gotta subscribe, okay? We trying to hit that 50K and then we're trying to double it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, Audrey, tell us your story. We want to hear it. Erica said the timing is odd on the show. I remember AD saying that when she had lunch with Clay, that was the first time sitting down and eating. Yeah, yeah. They're definitely trying to skew the timeline, but whatever. It's a show. That's what they're supposed to do. Not come back to Toronto. I'm not coming back. You see how I can afford an apartment by myself here in Alberta? I'm not going back to Ontario. Too expensive. I gotta cancel out the serious with some unseriousness. You're right. You're right. You're right. Wasn't Lauren's title content creator or something like that? Was it? I don't know. I don't know. Do you think Chelsea's head is gonna turn? For who? For Trevor? I don't think so. Oh right, because she does tell him that the number one thing. I don't know. That's a good question. I didn't even think about it. Hey, Queen E, new subscriber from Barbados. Come on, Bayesian. Absolutely love your content. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Jessica. I truly appreciate it. Mish, I agree. I agree. And you know how I know? Because all those people who come and watch Love is Blind, they're either typing up my name or I'm showing up in their homepage. And y'all think we don't know. We see the analytics. I see y'all typing my name. Just subscribe. Just subscribe. It's free. Help us sister out. Yeah, help us sister out. Supposedly Jimmy and Trevor are still good friends and Chelsea and Jess are still good friends, which is so weird to me. But hey, you never know. As a 5'10" girl myself, I understand it's hard. It moved. Okay, let me just read it over here. I understand it's hard trying to find a nice guy with the basics and mental stability. I went on Hinge, did some deep diving, found me a wonderful 6'2" Asian man. Aw, and it's been 6 months. Aw, I love that for you. I love it. Come on, big up the Bayesians. Big them up, brah, brah. But here's my question. In the teaser, she accuses Jimmy of sleeping with someone and is visibly upset. Yet, she's sitting in a wedding dress in the teaser. I don't know. The only thing that I can think of is she is upset that one of the friends is somebody who he has slept with before. Because I don't see Jimmy sleeping with somebody during this process. Like, I know he's made some interesting choices, but I don't think he's that dumb. There's no way. So I think he neglected to tell Chelsea that he has been intimate with one of those girls, especially after she was saying, like, oh no, I trust you guys. Like, I don't worry about your relationship. That's the only thing that I can rationalize. But yeah. Am I hilarious? Don't lie, it's not necessary. Thank you, though. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. Or that's a shot from her where to go? Trying on the dresses at the fitting, but looked like she had a full face of makeup and her hair did. Oh, her in the dress? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It absolutely would trigger her, Michelle. Are you kidding? If she even knows you fancied the girl for 2 minutes, Chelsea would be out of here. Chelsea would be out of here. And I'm thinking to myself, when I was 21, because I think that was my peak when it comes to insecurity, did I come across like Chelsea? I have to go and apologize to everybody who knew me back then. Wow. Yeah, anything sets this girl off. And I hope that watching it back, it's allowed her to address things that maybe she never took note of. Because mercy God, if we're watching it and we're exhausted, imagine being married to it. I would lose my mind. Lose it. Oh my gosh. I have not peaked yet. I meant my peak insecurity. That was when I was the most insecure. Oh man. This may be a reach, but Chelsea wasn't talking to, what you think is Chelsea wasn't talking to Jimmy. She was yelling at Jeremy and Laura. Oh, no. Because there's a shot of him in the doorway. So she is talking to Jimmy. Or maybe you're saying she's talking about Jeremy. I don't know, child. Chelsea said on TikTok that she's gotten a therapist. Love that for her. Like I said, I studied psych. If you need therapy, go get therapy. It's okay. It's okay. We support therapy over here on the Queenie channel, okay? I would show it to y'all, but it's got my full name on there. 21 was your peak for insecurity too? Listen, the transition from early 20s is ghetto. So ghetto. At this point, just cancel Love Is Blind. No, I love it. I'm obsessed. Guys, don't cancel. Don't cancel. So can I be a therapist? In Canada, I think in Alberta, you are able to practice as a therapist with just an undergrad. I think in other provinces, you need to have at least a master's. So yeah, the answer to your question is yes. Do I want to be? No. I'll take the education that I have. I think it was very valuable in my life and in the lives of other people. But do I want to further my education in that way? No. I think I'm good. I'm good. I'm ready for the ultimate. Listen, I'm so ready. And yes, I did review it. I reviewed the regular one and the queer love one. Again, I'm scared to do season 2, but I know a lot of people have asked for me to do it. So if they do season 2, I'll review it. I will, and I just won't be in the comments. That's it. Look into an online psychotherapist program, guys. I don't want to do it. And it's not even that I don't have a passion for psychology anymore. I just don't have the mind frame to learn anymore. I don't want to be a student again. I don't. It was exhausting being an honor roll in high school, so I tried less in university. Now that I'm 6 years out, I'm going to try even less. I'm not doing it. How do I feel about the dating scene in Alberta compared to Toronto? Child, the dating scene in Canada is horrible. Leave the country. How about it? And you know what I think it is? Because I talk about my experience with American men, and the American girlies always say, oh my gosh, it's absolutely horrible. The guys in Ontario treat us better. I think we all have proximity fatigue. Truly. I think we're all tired of the people that we constantly see all the time, the characters who we constantly coming in contact with all the time, and we need new, like we need fresh meat. We need a new environment. So I think the the Canadian girlies should talk to some of the American people, or maybe the UK people, or maybe the South American people, or maybe the African people. You know, maybe not Africa. Maybe not Africa. As an African, no, no, I take that back. Cancel Africa. Take it off the list. However, I do think that we could do a little mixing and mingling. Come to London. I'm coming. I'm coming in May. I'm coming in May. It's already in the plans. Don't worry about that. I'll be there. And I'll be showing my ass. Yeah. let the let the queenie live her life. Yeah, man. I think we should cross pollinate. Maybe that's our issue. We need to sow our seeds in other soil. Maybe we'll be fruitful. Yeah. 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 Not doing a meet and greet. Not doing a meet and greet. Last time y'all asked for that, no, it's not happening. Why cancel Africa? Honey, because the African men are ghetto. Let me tell you about an African man. You talking about love bombing out here? An African man will know how to love bomb you and make you think that you are the only girl in the world. Maybe let me not say the whole continent. Let me just say Zimbabwean men. That's the only thing that I could really speak for. And Nigerian men, but those are not my people, so let me not say nothing about that. Zimbabwean men, these men will love bomb you to no end. You're out here thinking, wow, I really am a princess. Wow, this man really does love me for real. And then he's either a pathological liar or a serial cheater. Baby, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. But if you want to do that, that's your business. Who am I? He might be the love of your life. He'll cheat on you, but he might be the love of your life. So don't block your blessing on my account. How was dating in New York City? What makes you think I was dating out there? I was not dating out there. I was still talking to the heater man while I was over there. What happened to the South African man? Yeah, exactly. What did I say? Either a pathological liar or a cheater. Y'all think I'm playing. Y'all think I'm playing. Love of your life who cheats? Listen, you might love him. He'll be unfaithful, but he loves you. Guys, the dream. The dream. See, the men in Aruba. And this is why I'm saying we need to cross-pollinate because we are tired of the people in our vicinity. Whether you date men, women, non-binary people, it doesn't matter. I think we are all experiencing proximity fatigue. We need to get out of our zones. All right? Get out of our zones and find the love of our life in a different environment. That's what we need to do. I don't know what this hand choreography is, but it felt necessary to the story. Absolutely not. Well, damn. The bar is in hell. Guys, I'm trying. Your husband is in Antarctica? You're sure of it? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Oh my God. He'll be unfaithful, but he'll love you. Guys, you don't have to raise your sound. Guys, at this point, we're just looking for who lies the least. They're all lying. Who's lying the least? I hope you know I'm joking. I am being so facetious. And this is why I said people should not take my advice. When I get these DMs of people saying, girl, you really helped me leave my man. I said, wait, I don't know if I should take credit for that. You're putting a lot of responsibility on me. A lot of responsibility. No. Don't put that on me, please. Child. They'll be telling me, I was really in a dark place and you took me out. Really? Because I'm still in a dark place. I'm glad I could help you. Can you help me now? Because, girl, she's stuck. She is stuck. We'll get off at 7:30. I've been on here for a long time. I'm tired now. I'm hungry. You see why I had to go live with you guys? When I tell you I was having such a bad day today, and now I feel great. I'm gonna sleep so good. I'm gonna work out, take a shower, eat, and go to bed. This is great. Yes, of course, raise your standards, guys. I was joking. Don't settle. Don't settle. Don't settle. There are absolutely amazing men out there. I've experienced them. I know a good bunch. I absolutely don't settle. And this is why I'm still single, because I know there's better out there. I refuse to choose misery. Mm-mm. Where and how do you find these guys? Diana, I'm gonna ask you a question. Do you get out? And I ask this because a lot of us girlies who complain about struggling to find somebody, we be in the house. We don't go to these networking events. We don't take ourselves out on solo dates. We don't travel. We don't, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to throw shade, but I'm asking, do you go out? They're out there. You gotta go look. They're out there. Thank you, Queen Lauren Crown. So sweet. Thank you. The fact that you do YouTube as a full-time job is a testament to the quality of your content. Thank you, Joyce. Y'all gassing me up today, man. Oh, Lord. I'm at home texting my ex. Throw your phone in acid. What are you doing? He's an ex for a reason, or they are an ex for a reason. Don't do that. Don't do that. You go out more. I don't know. Change your environment is all I'm trying to say. Change your environment. Because clearly, if you can't find them where you're going now, you need to go somewhere else. But it's good that you're going out. Not Osmond, are you cute? What is happening? Is a matchmaking thing happening in front of my eyes here? This is going to be the second time that a relationship was built off of my channel. And you know what? That I will take credit for. You met your man at church? Well, hallelujah. Because guess what? Not me. Sometimes they're the worst ones. Which in part is why I wasn't too shocked by Kenneth. I'm like, oh, worship leader? You playing the band? You're a drummer? Oh, forget about it. Drummer? Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. Queenie, I've been looking for the Love is Blind review and reactions on YouTube after I watched all the episodes so far, and you are literally the best. Oh, I've been watching the recent videos on repeat. You're too sweet. Too sweet. No, Queenie, I was saying I was one of the good guys, and she gagged me with that reply. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I thought Osmond was opening up the market. I said, well, on Discord, Osmond is pretty active. So if you want to get it cracking, on Discord is where it's at. Pastor's son, even worse. Even worse. Yeah, I saw Jessie's video, and she said go to the NASCAR. I might have to. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, literally any kind of delusion that you were in, the more delusional you were in that situation, the better. There are no limits to your story. And I don't want to read them beforehand. I want to read them on live. That could be dangerous. Let me have one of my friends vet the story. But I'm not going to read them. I'm going to read them online. But yeah. Aw, you guys are too sweet, man. Thank you. That warms my heart. You have no idea. No idea. Yes, just don't say anything that'll send you to jail. I will not be held accountable for your crimes, okay? Thank you. I will also not be an accomplice. All right. You're sending these stories. Let me type the thing in the chat so that y'all can my brain is broken, guys. Please. I can only do one thing at a time. It's not scheduled yet. Taste of reality at gmail.com. I spelled it right? If the email bounces back, just, yeah. Queenie is also not your defense lawyer. Listen, I will deny everything. I'll tell you that for free. I will deny everything. Love to watch you while you work from home. Oh, thank you. Not love from Brazil. How sweet. Okay, we got 3 more minutes. Final remarks before we head out. 3 minutes and I'm out of here. This is by far one of the most chaotic lives I've ever done. I know the people coming to watch it later are gonna stop at about 30 minutes. I think that's it. There's no way people are gonna watch this whole thing. Did I do my own nails? No, a friend of mine did them. Hi Queenie, I started to watch you in the last Love Island UK and have been hooked ever since. Aww. Thanks. I learned stuff like showing up as a united. You know I love a united front. You know I love a united front. Show up as a united front. You are a unit. I will say that no matter the show. Yep, new release is going to be tomorrow. I'm honestly considering staying up late so that y'all can get that first thing in the morning, but we'll see. I might not have the energy for that. Before I go, chicken nuggets or grilled chicken? You're annoying. You're annoying. Both. You watched the whole live. Thanks, Mish. Oh, gosh. All right, y'all. Well, that's it. Have I ever watched Temptation Island? Yes. I used to be obsessed with Temptation Island, but lately it just hasn't been grabbing me. Apparently, it's moving to Netflix, according to my cousin, because this is our joint guilty pleasure. Apparently, it's moving on to Netflix, and they're going to revamp it altogether. So I might get back on reviewing it. Might have to do it. I hit my time zone and having to wait for the episodes to drop. It's already 10:29 here. Oh, dang. That sucks. Why do I have to wait for y'all to catch up? That's how Netflix works. Or at least if Netflix was dropping it regionally, but I think that's too much effort for them. If they couldn't do a live reunion, I highly doubt they could do a regional drop. Anyways, that's all I got for y'all. As always, like, comment, share, subscribe. Stay blessed, be safe. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, which isn't much. I should come up with a different intro. I say this for every live. But y'all get the point. Bye, y'all.